literally that busy that I literally forgot. I seen the notification come through. I had to set it up one of my cards where it basically will pay automatically because some things I forget. Man, I got several websites. So I literally forgot to pay on my Crystal Ridge site. It's up and going right now. It only took me a couple minutes to go and pay for it and get it taken care of. But anyway, this right here is serious. This is a fellow, like I said, at the end of the day, don't put credit cards. Don't let him know where you live at. Don't give him any business at all because he has a very shady business, a very shady business. He lies on anything and everything to just basically, I guess, I don't know what he's doing at the end of the day, but these practices can get you in some serious trouble. I just got off the phone with an attorney, a friend of mine. He gives me advice before I go out and do stuff because, again, to keep myself from getting in any trouble. This can be posted. It's public domain. But you stated your company's been around for 5 months, right? So let me show you something right here. Let's go over here to my company here. I had to go and pay my domain name. Sorry about that. I literally forgot. I've been very busy, trying to get things done. Boom, there it is. My site's right there. Jamie, I don't have your issues. I don't have where my site goes down for days, whatever. No. I literally forgot to pay it. So I went in and basically one site I forgot to pay, the other site I forgot we had a credit card breach and I had to go change out, get a new credit card, change all the information over to the new credit card, and I literally forgot to put on automatic payment, which takes automatically from my account. So there it is, Crystal Ridge. He probably came on here early in the morning and go, oh, his site's down. You don't know jack about me, buddy. Stop running your mouth. Stop getting embarrassed. But anyway, let's go to this site real quick. Let's pull receipts up. I'm going to contact this agency today. You lied. This is perjury. Do you know how much time you can get for perjury? It's a serious document. You don't play around with these documents. You've got to make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's. If you make one mistake, these people will come and get you. They don't play around with these licenses at the end of the day. I told you I went down and how I had a business tax identification ID license, and I was using this license to just buy stuff extremely cheap wholesale, and I was not exchanging money over this. I was just doing favors. Hey, somebody would come in and they would hook up my roof, and I would just go in and just take my wholesale license and I'd buy stuff from that they couldn't get that I could get at the end of the day. No money was exchanging hands. But on the application, where asked how many employees, I put down 1 because I was counting myself. You're not supposed to put down any at all, period. I didn't know this. So when I'm sending back this paperwork to them that has zeros on it, showing I'm not making any money, they contacted me and said, hey, we need you to come here and have a talk with you. I literally sat down at the IRS with like 4 agents sitting across from me, having a conversation with them. And I was cool as a cucumber because I didn't do anything wrong. So when the guy asked me, hey, where's the money at? I said, there is no money. I said, I didn't really charge anything. I was doing favors. So the guy replied back saying, well, we're not in the business of doing favors. And I said, well, that's you at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure they do favors, but I'm not going to go into that because I'm in investigation at the time. So I sit there and go, look, this is what I was doing. I've got the wholesale license. I was using it to buy things for cheap, and I was bartering with people that can help me out and do favors for me. I messed up on the area with the EIN on how many employees I had. I put down 1. I marked myself. Now they're used to seeing this. It's like, okay, no problem. We've seen that before. It's a common mistake that people make. So he says, okay. Now, mind you, the time when I went there, my license was about to expire. Not only did I go in, back my case up, win my case, but I went upstairs and got redirected to another branch in the office to get another license. You got to know your rights, people. When you walk into these establishments, know your rights. Because if you do anything, they will find it. Now, he lied on his document. He stated that his company has been around for 5 months. We all know that's a lie. Let me show you what the penalty Jamie will be facing now. This guy's got so much stuff on him, it's not even funny. Mind you, FBI, you're going to get FBI's left and right. We just got off the phone. Well, I just got off the phone, not me and Taco, but I just got off the phone talking to the FBI. This is where your 2 criminal charges just landed at today, because it's considered to be an anything involving cyberbullying and all that stuff like that. You can go back, and this is just more than the address, Jamie. I want you to notice. This goes back to bullying as in committing fraud against our company, as in there's charges against you for basically terroristic threats. We have emails with racial slurs in them. We have text messages. We have pictures showing him taking my head off and putting it on these weird puppet. They call that cyber stalking, bullying, all that's in there. This is what I told you about Mr. Partey. Yeah, you. I'm following charges. As soon as we get the investigator to figure out where your head's at, I'm going to follow the same charges we got against him will be filed against you also, too. Now, along with that, going on YouTube, taking my product and making it look like something that it's not, and you don't have any receipts to back up that you purchased these products. They want to know what customers, who gave you these. They want to know everything. This is an investigation. I can get you for that too. Everything you've done, I can prosecute you for. There we go. Now, this is what Jamie's facing now. Jamie committed perjury on a document. In this document, he can be jailed up to 7 years with, and look at that right there, a lot of zeros in there, right? $15,000. Now, let me explain something to you, Jamie, about the prison system. You can understand this. If you owe an substantial amount of money, like say to your victims or to, and I can file lawsuits right after behind this, even faster now because we want a criminal case. It's when you file a lawsuit, real quick, let me go back a little bit. When you file a lawsuit against somebody, all right, now I had an incident where somebody basically pushed me into a gate. I sued him for 50 grand, right? So you file your criminal charges first. If you file a lawsuit first, the lawsuit is interesting. It's going to take a ton of paperwork to get it done. You're going to have a lot of evidence. But if there's a criminal charge in there and the person lost the criminal charge, the lawsuit is actually extremely easy to follow up on because it shows that in the court of law, they were found guilty, which means in the lawsuit, you're automatically guilty. It's going to be very, very hard to beat that. Because we have a base now against you, a platform against you for criminal charges, the lawsuits are much faster because in those criminal charges, we show that you were found guilty for using YouTube platform, for using multi other platforms to basically abuse our company, to basically have put our lives in danger. This is what that platform is being designed for. And FBI is involved in that because now it's considered to be an online cybercrime. Now, because of that, this makes our lawsuit even much easier to prosecute you. And we can also turn around and slap lawsuits against the social media sites that were involved in these. There you go. You don't know much about, that's what man doesn't know how to work business. So basically, you committed perjury. Where did Jamie commit perjury? I showed you right here. How do we find out about this? Well, here, you see this right here? This is the detailed information of his LLC. You see that little number right there? That's how you track his files. That little number right there. So all you got to do is go in, and Jamie, you can sit there and crying while you want to talk. Oh, he's not supposed to post that. Dude, it's posted everywhere. This is your filing date. You made this public domain. This is mine. I can use this as I will because you posted it. So all I got to do is make a copy, go over to Google, hit the search engine, just put the number in. I ain't got to put your name in because it's your file. And just go over and hit, keyboards. Now, I'm going to explain something to you, Jamie. Yesterday, and the day before yesterday, we came down hard on you. Not only did I expose you as being nothing more than just a rat at the end of the day, because that's what you are. You're a rat. I won't even give you the title of rats, because rats are intelligent creatures. You don't even deserve that. I don't know what we could call you. But you have a nerve to bring your website back online. Bad idea. I told you it's a bad idea. And then you turned around, because it shows now you have an official running business. Remember I told you about that push? There we go. Then you turned around and you brought your website online, turned around, put a bunch of pretty colored pictures into it, and then you continue to rip off your own customers with a product that never even existed. We pulled all the evidence. We looked at everything. We even went to your YouTube channel, nothing there. We went on Facebook, nothing there. We searched the internet, there's nothing there. It doesn't even exist. As a matter of fact, what does exist is the original Frankenstein that was in there. That's it. Even has the exact same wording in it and the sheet that we have on videos that we posted a year ago. And mind you, the Frankenstein is 5 years old, so you know that how long that ad has been in there. The SKU number attached to it. They don't link to anything. Actually, matter of fact, they linked to a clothing line, and one was a barbecue pit with a watch, and I can't explain what that was. But anyway, that's what they are. Too lazy to change that over. So basically, anyone who's purchased those products, your SKU number, your ID, your docking number, whatever to track your item within its inventory doesn't even exist. That's real Gucci, isn't it? Right there. All right, there you go. It's just constant fraud with you, man. It's constant fraud. Every time we go in and we dig something up on you, we find something far worse. Now we got this. your information, all your stuff pops up. I can dig through tons of agencies. Oh, this is garage installation. I'm going to be looking at them too, because I said before, we're going to be purchasing a second garage for work. This is you right here. This is why it pays to mind your own business. This is why it pays not to wake me up. Have you learned nothing at all when I tell you at the end of the day, do not wake me up? If I'm over here working, if I'm minding my own business, if I'm in my own world, I sat there, we designed a new screen paint label. Here you come running along, trying to do the same thing we're doing. You couldn't even spell the name correctly. You spelled a car. Just doing dumb stuff. Learn this lesson well, Jamie. Learn it well. Anytime you take one strike against me, I'll have 1,000 more to hit you, and every single one will land with damage. And this is serious damage, because now I have here your registration company's age, which clearly shows that you stated on your documents that you lied and said that your company was around 5 months, and that's a lie. And I can go in and I can show that your company has been around longer than 5 months. Because down here, and also too on my computers, I have detailed receipts of transactions from PayPal, multiple ones, showing that your company has been around for a while. Because you haven't been reporting stuff. That's what it was. He hasn't been reporting a lot of stuff we found out about Jamie. So this is a person you're buying from. You're buying from a person who has lied and committed perjury against the United States government on sensitive documents for his LLC. Also, your LLC is expired, which we found out. You also have committed fraud on multiple levels of ripping your customers off. I will be in contact with PayPal for that to show them that you are selling a product on your website you shouldn't be selling. Here's your receipts right there. This shows that we have been buying your products for quite some time. CROW screen mixes right there. So they're going to question you about this company. You're going to say, oh, it's different. It's a different. No. It's not different at all, period. Your YouTube channel shows the exact same videos, everything, even just changing the name. That's basically about it. We can show you constantly change the name. And when you applied for the LLC, you changed the name also. Let's go and look at your receipts. There's another one right there. Look at the date on it. Placed on August the 16th. We paid $85. Did you report this? There we go, showing that we've had to file complaints against your company for items that were basically tampered with. ID numbers right there. I can go into PayPal. I can pull that ID number up right there. There's more receipts. Jamie, I have about $1,900 worth of receipts on you. $1,900. Showing that not only did we come to your company to buy, but you insulted us by sending this. Why you don't do dumb stuff, people. Sent us dirty messages, insulting at the same time. So look, here's the thing. Not only has we been doing business for quite some time, I can go all the way back to 2019. I can show unboxings on your product. Your company's been around longer than that. Now, if you check my company's time under the Black Series Edition, I started it in November. It's a very new company. That's why when I dated it on the day that I opened up the company. Because I built that company in the last house I was at. It took me 2 weeks to put it together. So yeah, I can put that exact date on there. All my other companies have the exact date. I fill out paperwork for everything. What do you think I was doing in the garage? I mean, not in the garage. I was doing it in my sister's laundry room. What do you think I was doing in there? I was doing paperwork. What do you think I'm doing in here? Paperwork. I'm doing a ton of paperwork right now for the new company. Every company I have has documents attached to it, so we can protect ourselves. Instead of you sitting there worrying about what I'm doing in my sister's laundry room and sitting back there laughing and carrying on, I was getting my paperwork done. And you, on the other hand, you committed perjury. 7 years in jail. Now, mind you, when you go to court, what they're going to do is they're going to dig in. They're going to see if there's any other charges on you. Is there any other problems with this individual? Because your lawyer is going to want to give you probation. You're not getting probation. You got 2 sets of criminal charges that are involved with the FBI. You have 2 sets of post office mail fraud charges. You have lawsuits that are being placed against you. You also have a process server. That process server that went to your door, that's all documented. That's public record that you basically had a process server come to your door because you violated a government copyright. This is not going to go well for you. They're going to find all these documents popping up on you, and they're like, oh, heck no, we can't let him go. You're going to jail. See, people? And y'all sit behind this person. For those of you who sat behind this person who vouched for his product, this is what you were vouching for. You vouch for a scammer. You vouch for a thief. You vouch for a shady businessman. Everything that Crow said about everybody else was him. All the stuff that he was doing at the end of the day was him. A couple of YouTubers came up there and put him on blast. They don't like how he treats other people's businesses because he turns around and he basically tries to tear down other people to make himself look good. Crow is the worst of the worst. This man doesn't even care about his own family. For those who sit there and say, oh, no, it's true. Because Crow was giving documents. He was given a cease and desist order to back down so we don't have to sue him. Did he back down? No. He kept on going. He has criminal charges that were filed against him the first time. They're being filed again because he placed his face. He did nonsense over here too, posting up pictures and carrying on. Guess what? They were sent over too. If you know that at the end of the day that you run the risk of going to jail or losing everything that you have, and you have a family to take care of, and you continue on, that means you don't have much respect for your family. Because any real man, and I mean real man at the end of the day, would have just basically said, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm out of this. This is going to affect my family. I'm good. You didn't even look at that. You were so worried about trying to get an LLC to compete with me that you went in and committed perjury on your LLC. 5 months. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. See all these receipts right here? I'm going to send them over. I think we got like 20 something receipts on you. I'm going to send them the whole bundle. Everything. We're going to go back to eBay. I've got unboxings on your product. Let's send those videos over too. And we'll show, let's see him try to pull his website down now and try to hide. Or pull his YouTube channel down and try to hide. Yeah, you messed up big time. So I'm going to post that number. So you can go in and you can look it up. Right there. You don't need all this information. All you need is those digits at the top, the file number. That's all you need. And you will see right there his claim of stating his company's age is 5 months. That's perjury. So let me tell you about let's get back to the other thing about the commissary. You can't get commissary. And you know why? Because you owe too much money. See, what happens is if you commit a crime and say you hurt the victim, all right, so the victim gets hurt, they file judgment against you, or basically you have fines against you. Guess where any money that goes to your books goes to? It goes to fines. I mean, if someone's sending you $100 a month, it doesn't go to your books. It goes to the fine. That's what it goes to. They'll take it right off your books because you owe money. What you're going to have to do is find somebody you can trust so they can put the money on their books. So that way you can continue to buy. But that's if you can trust them, because they might just take it all together. I didn't have any fines when I went in. None at all, period. Not a thing. Nothing. So again, I had money on my books. Other than that, you ain't getting no money on your books because you owe way too much money. The lawsuits hitting after that back to back. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, buddy. I told you, and I sat there and told you. When you get in that courtroom, you're not leaving. I'm gonna explain to people at the end of the day, because I had to go through this. I went through this because I was young. I did some dumb stuff. The feeling that you get when you're sitting in that courtroom, and of course your legs turn into instant jello, and hearing everything that's going on, hearing things that you did that you know you shouldn't have done. These things being read out, these things being displayed. There's no way around this. You've done this act. You have to face the price of it all. And the thing about it is the fact that you get the chance to leave that facility and go into this courtroom area, which just means you're outside at least, but you're still going back in to hear your fate and to hear Those handcuffs clamp around your wrists as you're being carted away from your family to a place where you're going to be at for a while. It's an interesting experience, and you're going to witness this. The reason why, Jamie, I held off on a lot of stuff, as I said before, and I could have come at you any given time for this. I could have got this and I could have been taking care of this. Is because I try to show some mercy towards you. I try. But you don't learn. You never learn at all, period. You just keep on pushing and carrying on and acting up. You don't learn. Sometimes the only way some people can learn is they have to go through brute trauma. They have to. It's the only way they can learn. And this right here, my friend, this will teach you. It will teach you a lot. 7 years. How old are you? And keep in mind, post office fraud is penalties for post office fraud. Post office fraud is a fine of $250,000. We have 2 accounts on you. $250,000. Let's see what the jail time is for a post office fraud. Jail time for post office fraud. Up to 20 years in jail. And we have 2 accounts on Jamie. Because Jamie went in, we ordered a product from you. I had the conversations where we're talking back and forth. Everything is recorded, so you were fully acknowledged what was going on. Went to your website, purchased an item. The product that was sent to us, you had marked your products with your name all over it, which you linked to everywhere. You literally constantly linked everywhere. These documents have been filed already, so you know that. I went down to my sister's house yesterday. I picked up the forms, I filled out everything there, and everything's been taken care of. So that document is on its way, both of them. These are the most, with the videos and everything, they're attached with a video on a flash drive, sent everything over to them, my contact information where they can reach me. This is us purchasing a product from Jamie. This is the Frankenstein we purchased from you. Interesting, has the exact same thing he wrote here. Look, the same thing here that he scanned his customers on, same thing, home use, it's up to you. Look at that, literally, same thing in here. And the post office fraud charges, it's literally the same shopping cart that he used to rip off his customers. But anyway, this is what we purchased from you. We recorded our shopping cart to make sure that we got exactly, because I sat there and said I'm recording the shopping cart just in case if he tries to rip me off. Now, 2 things you need for post office mail fraud. 1, you have to show that the person used United States Postal Service to commit this crime. Also, 2, you have to show that they basically sent you out a fraudulent package or product. We have 1, because James number 1 claims against through PayPal. We have claim cloud will back that basically you were found guilty and fraud because you sent this on an item that your website didn't even sell. On top of that, when we did the unboxing, and that's very important that you record the unboxing, which we did it live, showing that we got ripped off by this guy. So we have an unboxing video showing that you ripped us off. We have the receipt that we purchased the item. We have a PayPal judgment that we won. And we have the packaging that has your name literally written all over it. That's all we need. That's it. Like I said, I talked to an attorney before I do anything. He sat there and laughed. He said, this guy, yeah, at the end of the day, they think you're slow. They really do believe that you may be slow. Because he started laughing like, what is wrong with them? I said, that's post office fraud. You can go file that right now. That's taken care of. So, because I don't want to waste my money in court. Well, I don't have to bring a lawyer for this because I'm not involved in this. This involves them. This involves FBI. So, this is the color we ordered, which was actually a light gray, the one you saw in all the demonstrations before he converted it to the darker version. And then he just sends us over this. There you go, Jamie. Isn't this your packaging? That's you. Tracking numbers, everything, all linked to you. Even the post office tracking number. You sent it with a tracking number, right? Guess what that tracking number links to? Even if it shows that you put up a fake address, doesn't make a difference. It's still from you. Gee whiz, this guy, I tell you. So, no, you got problems. You got a lot of problems. Now, Secretary of State of California, I will also be contacting them also too. This is where I'll be sending the documents to. Gotta stop doing dumb stuff, man. Gotta stop doing dumb stuff. This stuff gets you in so much trouble. You don't learn anything. Now, what did you learn from this little experience? Learn to mind your business. And you don't have to worry about it at the end of the day. Look at it. You mark the packages with your name all over the packages. They're all over everything. Yeah. Boy, I'm telling you. So, people who back up Jamie at the end of the day, what do you got to say about a fellow that you basically bought from that committed all kinds of shady dealings? Gee whiz, if you're willing to go down this road, there's a couple websites on the internet. You can definitely go near that'll definitely rip you off also too. That's pretty bad. I feel sorry for the church that's attached to this mess. Look at this. Look at this mess. It's crazy what this guy has gone out and how he has ripped people off. And then try to rip us off in the process. Look at this. Isn't that your name, Crow? Best of the best right there? There's the other claim number right there we just pulled on it. This is what's sent over to the United States Postal Service. The second charge. And now we got perjury. Not only are you operating with an expired license, but you also committed perjury on your forms by stating to the LLC, I guess, board, what do they have over there, and stating to them that your business has been running for only 5 months. Yeah, buddy. Your life is over. Let's put it this way, it's over. Probably you right now, go take a trip, go on vacation, because you're not going to see the light of day for a while. Now, I have gone to my email, which I have all your cancel receipts. I'll be printing all them out. I'll be contacting, I think it's the Secretary, what was the call? I just said a few minutes ago. I got to contact them. I have their number. I'll be contacting them directly. I'll be sending over documents to them showing that your business has been open longer than 5 months, as you stated in your document. It's not. On top of that, this is going to cause an investigation. They're going to start digging through everything. And I mean, they're going to dig through everything. They're going to go through every transaction you ever made. They're going to dig through it. They need to see how far back your company has actually been running. You're going to get some serious jail time out of this. Tell you the truth, heck, with this right here, we don't even need to sue you at the end of the day. I don't think there'll be anything left of you, to tell you the truth. I don't want to do anything. This is what you call the final nail right here. You really messed up. Why the frick did you put 5 months on there? You really thought? See, that's the end of the day. We have people that think they can get over on everything and do everything. They literally think they can fool the world. You literally have people, that's what Jamie is. Jamie literally thinks he could fool the world. That's what it is. You thought you could lie to the government and falsify a document? Everybody knows on YouTube you've been here longer than 5 freaking months. You can pull back videos longer than 5 months. Look at your YouTube channel. They can go into your YouTube channel and look at the date of when you first started your channel, when you first started basically advertising products. They go through your PayPal account. They look through there and say when you started processing, making orders on your account, how far these dates go back. See, the thing about it, when you do the LLC, they don't look into all that. They don't. They go by your trust that you're going to be honest when you fill out the application. So they don't look into any of that until somebody comes along and goes, wait a minute, that ain't right. That's not supposed. Somebody probably bought from you, somebody that may know you, that may work at that agency, but that's really like once in an impossible shot. I mean, yeah. But me, on the other hand, I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait a minute, we got this document right here. Like, and I'm looking at this and I see it at the top the whole entire time. I'm like, oh shoot, there's a freaking identification file number right there. Okay, let me go in and look at this and see what this brings up on Google. Clicked, boom, information popped up because that's your filing number right there. And guess what popped up? Right there, as I'm looking down, I'm going, wait, what? 5 months? Oh, no, he ain't 5 months. Longer than 5 months. Oh, we got to make phone calls. Yeah, you're done. What are you going to do? Move? Going to pack up and just leave and move and disappear? That's what you're going to do? Yeah, go ahead. You have a warrant on you sitting on your head. As a matter of fact, mine, you got criminal charges that were filed against you. So you're going to have a warrant on you. Don't think because you move and you go someplace else that the criminal charges will disappear, that all this is going to disappear. It's not. They're going to put an outstanding warrant on you. That's what's going to happen, which means you'll be on the run. You get pulled over in a traffic light, anything, and that's it. You're done. Because it's going to show you have outstanding, not warrants, warrants with an S. So if I were you, I would just stay put until the proper authorities start coming to your front door and just bite the bullet and deal with it. No one told you to go and lie on an LLC. You did this, Jamie. You didn't do this for the fact that you wanted an LLC for real. You did this because you wanted to show that you can get an LLC like me. The difference is I got an LLC because I needed it for my company. And that's why I paid the money for the attorney and got all the documents. I like LegalZoom, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I wanted to make sure this was done right, so I got an attorney to do the rest of the work. And that's why I got mine. Mine had nothing to do with you. It had nothing, for some reason, everything that I do, you feel that it has something, it's nothing to do with you. I got an LLC for my company because I needed one. It has nothing to do with you at all, period. You got an LLC to try to rub it in my face. That's what you did. And this is what you did to yourself. You committed perjury. That's why you got it. Because again, and for those people saying, oh, he got it because, no, his LLC has CINEMAX in it, which is a product linked to fraud. It's linked to ripping off his customers of his product matching network grade 773. CINEMAX is basically a fraud product. Yeah. All right, Jamie, that's basically about it right there. I got some phone calls to make. Why it's early? Get a hold of some of these agencies and have them go look at these documents. We're going to be transferring these documents over to them. As a matter of fact, I need to transfer this to my email so I can make a print up of this because we don't have printers on this side. Let me see. It's the server here, right? Here's the site. Matter of fact, it's the email right here. I mean, that's what I'm going to see something for a minute what this brings up. If it brings up that exact committed perjury. Gee whiz Louise. What else have you done? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, it links perfectly. I'll put the link at the bottom for you guys to check it out. I'll put the link. Good, perfectly. It does link. I'm going to put the link at the bottom for you. 5 months. Come on. You got to be kidding me, Jamie. You literally went in and put in 5 months. Company's age, 5 months. Filing date, California. There's your filing number right there. Company's name, limited liability company right there. There's your information right there. Apartment E. Everything's right there. Right there. 5 months. So in this document, it doesn't say it because this is not the detailed document. That's the filing number. So anything when he filed, this is a number that this is what they post. This right here is a filing number. So when you look up this, it actually gives the exact all the information you need. Mine, oh, knock yourself out. You can't bring up anything on mine. My information's there. It's legit. No, but no, you can't. I had a professional attorney do mine. Mine's done legit. Yeah. And see right here, this is where he has a statement of information due date, which is on 8/20/2023. He's way past that. He's way past that. So also we can show that he's actually been operating on an expired license. He activated a website. You did post a video of you activating a website. As a matter of fact, I made a recording of that activation where you were showing you activated your website using an LLC with an expired license. So I did make a copy of that just in case that video went missing, showing you, Crow, Jamie, going in and posting a YouTube video on using an expired license, but also too in a license that you use to commit perjury. See, this is what happens when you do dumb stuff. All right, people, I got phone calls to make. And, you know, this is what I tell you why. This is what is coming to when it comes to screen paint products. Wow, it's a shame. People making false and fake products, dummy shopping carts, stealing images off Google to make their images look like something that they're not, committing false documents, all kinds of stuff at the end of the day. All the things you call everybody else, you called me at the end of the day that I'm a fake, I'm a scammer, I'm a thief, I rob people, all this. Yeah, it's funny. You're the one basically getting hit with all this at the end of the day. I'm not getting hit with anything because all my stuff is backed up. Oh, well. Just to let you know, because you owe a substantial amount of money to these agencies, they're going to sell off all your stuff. So you know that, right? Because you got to pay that money back one way or another, which means they're going to come in and have an auction at your house. They're going to go at your apartment. They're going to take everything from you because you owe money. And on top of that, we have official lawsuits. I don't know what's going to be left to you. I don't know what we're even going to get out of you, to tell you the truth. It ain't going to be much. All right. So I'm going to do one for my records, and I'm done. I got some other things I got to take care of. I got to do some updating to the site, to the Crystal Ridge site, because we got that back online just a couple of minutes ago. Because we had to, I forgot to put it in auto for my for my billing for that. So that's all taken care of. Other than that, I told y'all for the longest time how long I've been telling you guys that this guy is shady, he's dirty, he's sneaky, he will rob you. Do not put your credit cards and information through his site. I warned you. I told you. I'm going to literally sit here and say, and I hate to do this, I told you so. I told you the guy was dirty. I told you all this. And all y'all sat there and said, the naysayers, my customers, the naysayers, all y'all sat there and said, oh, you're just jealous, so. There you go, right there. That's what you're doing business with. That's what your product in your home represents now. You are represented when you sit there and say, I got his products. You are showing that you were dumb enough to go in. And those you didn't know, I feel sorry for you. I don't know, things get better for you because there are people that didn't know at the end of the day. But those you backed this guy, it shows that you were dumb enough to support someone's back who was doing shady business the entire time. You know what that says about you? It says a lot about you. A lot about you. You think about that. That's what you back now. Person's going to jail over this. Gotta go to my computer. I gotta print out my receipts. $5 months. Unbelievable. All right, I got a phone calls to make. We have to get this documented and done so we can go in and get this ready to be sent over. I think it's what the state of California. What's for the LLCs for California? Secretary of what? Let me see. I know their site is down. Not worried about that. We just need a number to reach out to them. That's what we need. I think a guy from one of these. There we go. There's a number right there. We'll be calling them in a few minutes. Addressing this problem. Yeah, your company's been around longer than 5 months. You've been here for quite some time. And if they ask us, well, you have proof of this? Yeah, we have detailed receipts. We purchased from this guy quite a lot of receipts. And in these receipts, this person was actually having conversations with us and was quite rude through the entire ordeal. We even have an email from you, Jamie, telling us to buy whatever we wanted. You see the date on that email? And you've been doing business for a long time. You sat there and lied to these people and told them that you were running your business for 5 months, and you lied. All right, buddy, buckle up. It's going to be a very, very, extremely, very bumpy ride. Oh, shit, I'm going to disconnect right here. Got to go, people. Oh, I forgot. I got one more to do for the document. You don't have to do them come in at all. Period. I just need it documented for them and for the courts and everything else. All right, gotta go.